Welcome, I'm Lucy Newport from Cultivate, and in this class we're going to be playing with some fun balancing yoga poses whilst developing our ability to focus. So if you have a yoga mat, bring that with you. If not, don't worry, and grabbing yourself something comfortable to sit on, we'll get started. We're going to take a few moments to settle in and cultivate this focus. So get yourself nice and comfortable down here on the ground. And when you're here, either letting your eyes close or softening your gaze down to the floor. You're going to sit up nice and tall, so let your shoulders come over your hips, your head back over your shoulders. And on your next inhale, taking a long breath. And as you exhale, settle, soften into this pose a little more. Good, and from here, bringing all of your awareness to your breath. Feeling each inhale and each exhale. Noticing the lengths of your breaths, where you feel them, whether there are any pauses. Maybe allowing it to slow down a little. Good, and then bring all of your awareness to focus on the point between your eyebrows. Just a couple more breaths here. Good, you can let your eyes open. We're going to come onto our hands and our knees, so leaning one side, letting your legs come back. And you can push your comfortable thing, whatever it was, to one side, or you can use it to give your knees a bit of extra padding here. And from your hands and your knees, we're just going to take a nice roll around. So you might want to shift your knees a little further back so you've got space for some bigger shapes here, letting your hips come forward and back. Maybe getting a little more between your shoulders, getting into your neck, whatever you feel like your body needs today. Good. Maybe walking your knees in a little bit. We're going to tuck the toes under, lifting our hips up and back to down dog. Settling in here. Soft bend through your nose, through your knees. A little shift from side to side. Good, and coming through center, maybe bending through one knee, straightening through the other, rolling through your feet, bending the other knee. Good, and coming back to your down dog. Next inhale, coming right onto your toes. And exhaling, softening back. Just holding here one breath. From here, we're going to lean to the right. Step your left foot into the middle of your mat. Lean left, stepping your right foot alongside. And then walking your hands into your feet. A little sway from side to side here. And with your head and your neck relaxed, we're going to roll all the way up to standing. Soft knees as you go. Hands come up overhead and in towards your chest. Good, just taking a breath here. Just noticing what's going on. Lovely, and then we're going to bring our weight a little more into the left foot. lifting your right knee up and in towards your chest. We're going to come to our tree pose, so turning your knee out to the right, and your foot can either come with your toes to the floor, I'll turn to face you, or with your foot against your calf, or maybe reaching down, taking hold of your ankle, bringing it into your thigh. And hands can come together into your chest, or maybe overhead. Finding a point to focus on in front of you to help you balance here. Good. Wherever your hands are, feel your shoulders soft down your back. And one more long breath. If your hands are overhead, bringing them down. And with control, releasing your right foot to the floor. You're going to bring your weight down into your right foot now, lifting up off your left foot and bring it back towards your bum. You're going to take hold of your inner ankle. Find this little softness through your body. It'll help you to balance. And then leaning forward, kicking your foot back into your dancer. Good. Maybe finding a new point to focus on. Squeeze your bum to help lift your leg a little higher maybe. Last breath. And slowly coming back up. Gonna step the left foot to the top of the mat. Hands together into your chest. I'm gonna try not to headbutt the wall here, but slowly leaning your weight forward. Drawing back through your right heel. This is your warrior 3. Good, as best as you can, coming parallel to the floor. I'm just going to shift myself back. If you're more here, that's wonderful too. And bending to your front knee, stepping your right foot back. Inhaling, lifting everything up. Exhaling, opening out to your warrior 2 now. So bending this front knee, back toes are turned in, finding the softness through your shoulders again. Nice full breaths, maybe a little movement up with your inhales, softening in with your exhales. Next inhale, sweep everything back, straightening through your front leg. And exhaling, forearm onto your thigh, hand reaching straight up or overhead. Your extended side angle, maybe looking up here. Good, inhaling, sweeping it all back again. And bending that front knee, hands together into your chest. Turning forward, so onto your back toes. We're going to take a big step up to the top of the mat, knee in towards your body. And right foot comes down, coming to our eagle. So bending into your right knee, lifting your left knee up, wrapping the thigh around, toes to the floor, or maybe they can wrap all the way around. And bring your left arm underneath your right. Hands can come to your shoulders, or wrapping your hands around. Good. Finding the softness through your body again. So you're not gripping on for balance, that you can move and adjust. One more breath, maybe bend into your knees a little more. And then wrapping your arms and wrapping your legs. Bring your feet as wide as your mat. Taking a nice sway from side to side. Good, and just shifting back to the middle of your mat. Gonna do the same on the other side. So Feet hip width apart. Leaning your weight into your right foot. Hands into your chest. Knee comes up and in, nice and active. Standing tall. And finding that point in front of you to focus on. You're going to turn the knee out to the left. And then bring the foot somewhere inside your legs. So maybe toes to the floor. Maybe on your calf. Maybe on your thigh. There's no better way to do this. Just finding what works for you today. And hands can come into your chest or up overhead. Nice, long, easy breaths. Nice and focused. Good. If you're wobbling around, if you fall out of your tree, I've done that a million times. Don't worry. Just come back to it when you're ready. Good. If your hands are overhead, bring them down into your chest. Releasing your left foot with control. Bring it down to the floor and then leaning your weight into your left foot. Bringing your right foot back towards your bum. You're going to take your right hand around the inside of your ankle. Soften a little through your body. And leaning forward, kicking your right foot back into your dancer. Good, finding your focus. And slowly coming on up. You're going to step the right foot forward, hands into your chest, and start leaning your weight into that foot. Bring your body and left leg roughly parallel to the ground, but don't worry about this too much. Nice, easy breaths, looking at the floor straight ahead of you. And bending your back knee, back toes. Ooh, slowly find the floor. And then inhaling, lifting everything up. Exhaling, opening to the left, your warrior two. Maybe scooching your feet a little further apart. Softening in here. Good, back to your breath. Back to your focus. Good, inhaling, sweeping everything back. And exhaling, leaning your forearm onto your thigh. Left arm reaches straight up or overhead. Good, inhaling, everything sweeps back again. And coming down, hands into your chest, turning onto your back toes. We're going to take this big step up. So bending the back knee, hopping up. Again, if you fall over or if you have to take a few steps, don't worry. And then the left foot comes to the floor, leaning your weight in, lifting your right thigh up and over, toes to the floor, or wrapping yourself all the way around. And try and keep your hips facing forward here. Right arm wraps underneath your left, hands touching or on your shoulders. Gently drawing your arms down and away. One more breath. And unwrapping your arms, unwrapping your legs, taking that sway from side to side. And feet hip width apart. Inhaling, reaching your hands overhead, looking up. Exhaling, folding forward, fingers to the floor. Gonna lean left as you step your right foot back. Leaning right as you step your left foot back to your down dog. Let's soften the knees again, taking that sway side to side. It's just a nice thing to do for our lower backs. Good, and bring your knees down to the floor. You're going to come back to sit now, so this can be kneeling if you prefer, or taking your cushion or pillow, sitting back and cross-legged, putting your opposite leg in front this time. Letting your hands rest with your palms up on your knees, closing your eyes or softening your gaze down. Bringing all of your attention back to your breath. Watching each inhale, each exhale. Letting your hands come down. Next inhale, sweeping them overhead. Palms to touch. Thumbs down, resting into your chest. Just notice how you feel in this moment. And when you're ready, opening your eyes. I really hope that you enjoyed this practice, that you're feeling good and refreshed. And if you want to make sure that you don't miss any future classes like this, especially for desk workers, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel and click the bell as well. And if you know someone who you think will benefit or enjoy this practice too, please do share it with them. It really does make a big difference. Anyway, I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.